Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today we are doing my second round of unboxings or reveals from Wicker Darling, which is a handbag brand here in Australia, and they make wicker bags like these. They are a little bit out there in design, and in my first video I was so grateful to all of you who left such lovely comments on that video, because I put it out there and I really thought I was going to get a lot more hate than I actually got. I didn't end up getting any negative feedback at all. People were really responsive to them. I know a lot of people then went and hopped on their website and purchased things for themselves because they loved them so much, which makes me so happy, and I hope you love your bags when you get them. I am not affiliated with Wicker Darling. This is not an affiliate program. They aren't giving me a kickback. I literally found them and love their bags, and I really wanted to show you guys. I am not working with them at all, but I'm more than happy to support any small business, especially when they do such beautiful things, and I really love them. So that's literally all this was about, is showing you these beautiful handbags because I love them so much, and I am so grateful that I got such a fabulous response. Even those of you who didn't like them were kind in the comments and went, look, not my cup of tea, but you look happy and I'm happy for you. So I really am appreciative that everybody was so respectful and so kind in that way. So thank you. And overwhelmingly, you guys said, look, even if we're not interested, we want to see, like, even if we're not interested for ourselves, we want to see the rest of the unboxings. Show us the bags when you get them. So I'm going to do that. I have 5 new ones to show you. So up here we have Dan, my raccoon, and this is my pink duck, and I think I'm going to name her Penelope, which was a suggestion from some of you guys. A few of you came up with that. So this is Penny Duck or Penelope Duck up here, and then I've got 5 new ones, and they're all going to need names too, so you guys can help me with that. Before we do that, I do want to thank Denise. So in my PO box the other day, I had a notification say, oh, you've got stuff in your PO box, come pick it up. So I sent someone down there to grab it, and Denise has sent me a little Pop Mart bag and this. So this is Crying Again. I'm not up on my bag charm culture. Like, I know that what a Labubu is. I have a Labubu. I understand what that is. I'm guessing these sit in the Labubu family, but they aren't a Labubu. I don't know. Someone explain to me in the comments how this works, because I know there's different variations of this, and like, I'm very confused about the whole thing. But she was very kind and sent me this, and she said in her note to me, I went to open it and saw, I think there's a little tag in the bottom that shows you what's in the bag, and I didn't want to open the bag because I think you should have it. So thank you, Denise. That is incredibly kind of you. So I haven't opened it yet either, so I won't look inside. I will just get the bag out. So let's open it. Oh, that's why. Oh, look. It's a little duck. She's a duck. A little duck bag charm. So, oh, there's frogs. Love makes us cry. I'll bring you a flower. This is Duck You. That's great. I'll give you all my love, and she's Alice. Oh, she's Alice. That's from Alice in Wonderland. And then there's a super secret and a normal secret, which is interesting because they're both 1 in 144 chances. Anyway, thank you, Denise. I've got a Duck You. Love that. So she can live up there with the Labubu and the Louis Vuitton bear, I think. But that was incredibly kind of you to think of me and then to go all the trouble of sending it to me. So thank you very much. All right, let's get on to my bags, my new bags. So the first 2 are actually carbon copies of one I already have. So I have a thing for ducks, clearly. that tied in nicely. Thank you, Denise. I have a thing for ducks. So I have Penelope up here. And then I also got the white duck. So this is the exact same duck, but in the white color. So I think Penelope is sold out. I feel like the white one, there might still be some in stock. So if I open it up, it's all lined in pink on the inside, and it's got the straps, so you just carry her like that. She does have the little stand, so when she sits on the stand, and then obviously the face. So I can't not collect the ducks. Like if I was going to collect anything, I have to collect the ducks. And yes, Mr. Lux, not happy, but we're not talking about it. He's just gonna have to just like shut the door to the room and acknowledge that they're in there and just not pass judgment at this point, because the ducks are starting to take over again. I know, I'm fine with it. So yes, this is my white duck, so of course I had to get that, and I've left space up here to put these. And then at the moment they have Halloween on their page, and a whole heap of Halloween designs. The little cauldron is very cool, I've got to say. I haven't bought it. Halloween in Australia is not as big as it is in the US, although it is gaining traction year on year. Here I've seen it grow from not existing as a child to, you know, all the Halloween stuff is in the stores at the moment. My kids talk about it to me, but where we live, you don't trick or treat because, you know, between properties that, you know, the kids die walking from one property to another, essentially. So we don't do trick or treating out here at all. But yeah, it's definitely gaining some traction in Australia, but nothing like the US. But they ship a lot of their bags. Wicker Darling ship a lot of bags to the US, so they do have a whole Halloween range, which is really cool. And as part of that, they did, so I had to buy it. Of course I had to buy it. The black duck. The little black duck. So this one is Daffy. Obviously it's Daffy. Daffy Duck. Like, Daffy Duck is black with an orange beak. And I grew up watching Looney Tunes, which I don't think is appropriate anymore. I think they've now labelled it as not culturally inappropriate, but like it's not PC. But I grew up on Looney Tunes cartoons, and, you know, Daffy Duck was my favourite. So this is Daffy because he's black, clearly, so he needs to be Daffy Duck. But this is part of their Halloween range. So I now have the white duck that needs a name. I've got Penelope, and this is Daffy. And the original duck they did was yellow. I am desperate for that yellow duck. If you know anyone who collects Wicker Darling bags who has the yellow duck who'd like to sell it, I want a yellow duck. The lovely owner has contacted me and thanked me for my last video and said, look, we'll probably bring the yellow duck back at some point, or we'll do a make your own one. So some of the designs they do, they come in raw wicker and then you can make them whatever you want. So if they did that, then I'd probably aim to do the yellow duck, but I really want the yellow duck. It drives me nuts that there's a duck that I don't have. But that's because I have collector tendencies. So this one is actually all black on the inside, because I'm guessing if they did it any other color, you'd be able to see it through the black. But just beautiful. And, you know, he's probably a bit more low key than the other ones I've got, because if I was walking past you on the street carrying this, because he's black, you'd probably have to do a double take to go, oh my God, what is that? Whereas some of the other ones you're going to see coming. So that's my black duck. So I now have 3 ducks. I've got pink Penelope up here, I've got black Daffy down here, and then I've got the white one that needs a name. So make your suggestions, people. I am open to it. But that's my little duck family that I've got going on at the moment. And then the next ones. These are so cute. So I got this one on sale because they did a sale not that long ago where it was a certain amount of money off some of their older designs. They were clearing out the warehouse, found a whole heap of like one-offs or just a couple of runs that they had left over, and they wanted them cleared out. So they did them on sale, which was awesome. So this is one of the ones that I got in that sale. And this is the pink. Is this a Brachiosaurus? I feel like I need to go ask my 8-year-old because he will know. But look at her. So she's pink and she's got the red down the neck. And considering we have seen dinosaurs done through Coach, which were really, really popular and sold out, and we've seen rockets done through Louis Vuitton, and Wicker Darling have a rocket as well. We can see that there are foxes and dogs coming at Louis Vuitton very soon, and they do foxes and dogs. So I feel like they're a little bit on trend. Yes, they're a little bit more out there in their designs because they're wicker and really, really bright. But honestly, if we're paying upwards of $10,000 for a fox from Louis Vuitton, is it a stretch to spend under $500 on a wicker handmade one from Wicker Darling? I don't think it is. So I love these. So this is my little pink dinosaur, and she will definitely need a name, but she obviously has feet because she has feet. But her little tail, look at, she's just so cute, and her little face. She's just beautiful. And then she is also completely lined. So where's my phone? So 16 max. So let's see if it fits. It does. So it fits in there, no problems. These pack a lot into them. This one doesn't have as much space as some of my other ones just because of the design of the dinosaur. So it kind of finishes there and there, so it's just this body part that you can put things in, but still a decent amount of space. And then they all have the magnetic closure as well for extra security. So how beautiful is she? So she needs a name as well. If you'd like to suggest names, I don't think she's gonna go, oh, you can kind of sit there and kind of look out, can't you? There you go, she can keep a watch over me. So that's my pink dinosaur. And then they brought out a midi size of the dinosaur. So she's full size. And then this is my midi dinosaur in green. And he looks back on himself with his tail, long tail. So this is a different kind of dinosaur, clearly. I'm not up on my dinosaurs, I've got to say. I don't know all my dinosaurs. You know, my son loved dinosaurs when he was little and could have named them all. He doesn't talk about them as much as he used to, so I don't have to know as many of them. These days I've got to understand how Minecraft works and what Roblox is and K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, it's a whole different language now at almost 9 than it was when he was little. But I don't know my dinosaurs. Help me out. I don't know. Is Brachiosaurus? I'm not sure which is what. This one's got a longer tail. It's got to be a different dinosaur. Help me out, guys. But he is very cool. He has the purple down the neck here. All green leather. And it's just, I love, these make me so happy. I just love them. They make me so, so happy. And then this one actually has more space inside because of the way his body is. So he's more rounded. So he's got more of an oval body, whereas this one is much more cylinder in shape. But pink on the inside, lots of space. And then the magnetic closure. I do love that he's looking back over his shoulder. Oh, does he have shoulders? I don't know. I do love that. And then you get to see the purple on the neck, so it gives you a different color as a break. But how cool. He is still available on the website, definitely. So if you're interested in a dinosaur, then he is still available. I feel like my pink one is sold out. You can go down there. Sit there, my little friend. Yeah, so this duck's still available. I feel like the white duck still might be available. Pretty sure the pink dinosaur is gone. And then the green dinosaur, I think there might still be some left. And then I've got one more. And this one's way out there. As if the dinosaurs and the ducks aren't out there, but this one's just a lot of fun. So this is a flying pig. It's a Pegasus. I think it's hilarious. So it's not a Pegasus, it's a Pegasus, which I think is very well named. Great job, ladies at Wicker Darling. It's a Pegasus. So pink pig, the little ears are up, and then it's got gold wings. How cool. So when pigs can fly, they're Pegasus. Oh, I make myself laugh. And then inside, is also all pink lines in there. So this is the Pegasus. Now, yes, it's a Pegasus, but that's the species, not the name. She will also need a name, obviously. So we just don't refer to her as the Pegasus because that's what her species is. We also need to name her clearly. So if you've got a name for my Pegasus, she will also need one. But how cool is she? I'm pretty sure the Pegasus is sold out, but I also got her on sale, which is fantastic. So yes, they are my 5 new bags from Wicker Darling. So I will need names for several of them. So the green dinosaur needs a name, the black, sorry, not the black, the white duck needs a name, my Pegasus and my pink dinosaur, they all need names. The green one could be Arlo, if anyone's watched The Good Dinosaur. That's a really good movie for kids. So we could call the green one Arlo, because I do love that movie. It's very sweet. Sad in some areas, but really sweet. So let me know what you think about that. Should we name him Arlo? And then I'll need suggestions for the duck, the pink dinosaur, and my Pegasus. So let me know what your suggestions are. Am I done with Wicker Darling? No, I don't think I am. I really love the fox that they currently have on their site, although he is orange, and I'm questioning how I will incorporate him into my wardrobe because he is so orange, and I don't do orange, as you guys know. There is also a purple triceratops, and there's like one left, and I keep looking at it going, is it sitting there because it's waiting for me to buy it? Like, is that what we're waiting for? Because it's certainly possible. So yeah, they're the 2 that I have my eye on at the moment from their website, but they are always releasing new designs. I actually have a pre-order with them for next year, so not coming till next year, of Harvey Rabbit. So there's a rabbit coming next year that I've paid for already because it helps them fund the actual making of them because they are only a small business. So yes, I will see the rabbit. I don't see the rabbit until 2027, but that's cool. But they're always releasing new designs. I have seen the wombat going around as well, and I would love a wombat. Yeah, there's been some brilliant designs that I now see that I have missed, and they're in such limited quantities that yeah, it's not like they just keep them forever. Like, once they're sold, they're sold. They're also talking about possibly doing a drop bear, and that, as an Australian, I would definitely, absolutely buy a drop bear because that's what we have. We have drop bears here in Australia. Yep. So yeah, I'm always looking at their website and seeing what's new. I'm signed up to their newsletter, so I know what's coming, but I imagine there will be more Wicker Darling bags in my future just because I love them so much, and they're so fun, and they bring me so much joy, and they make me so happy. So I will have Wicker Darling linked down below in case you want to check out their page too. They have an Instagram account, which I will link over on Instagram for you guys, so you can go straight through to them. I am not affiliated with them. I am not getting a kickback for this. I don't get any money for it. I get absolutely nothing out of this other than the fact I love to see small business thrive, and just people make a go of their dreams. So if I love it, I will talk about it in the hopes that others find them as well, and then they build their business. Like, it can't just be about what do I get out of it. I really want to see people in small business thrive, and if I can help, I will. And if I can open up your worlds to new designs, then that also brings me joy. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I upload videos, which is usually twice a week. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life. I also have a TikTok account where I do a whole heap of fashion and beauty content, so please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.